Formless Star is an adventure and exploration game created by Splendidland, which features a whimsical and always changing alien world inhabited by strange animals. Your small space crew is tasked to catalog these animals in the various biomes they inhabit, and interacting with them reveals unique data entries and behaviors. Despite the relatively small scope of the game, I immediately found it to be a very charming and immersive experience, which can definitely be attributed to the delightful pixel style, unique character design, endearing music, and the motivation to discover everything about the interesting planet you've landed on. Returning to your ship regenerates the outside world, so you can step out into a completely new map. The building and destruction mechanics are simple but effective, ensuring that you can reach any tile of the map that you desire. There are also hints for where to look for animals, if you want to complete all of the entries like I did. I found myself exploring every nook and cranny that I could, both inside and outside the ship, and got excited whenever I saw a new animal on screen, which, when discovered, prompted a very cute jingle which varied in tone and instrument between different biomes and animals. Each animal has special interactions too, and a lot of them made me laugh. Oh! Okay, bye! Yeah! Go, buddy! Hey! Stop doing things to me! I think that my favorite animal is number 28 in the list, the Sakaton. I'm a big fan of dragons, so when I first saw this animal, I was jazzed, to say the least. It's a dragon! Oh my god, it's like a plug dragon! Come here, I love you. You're my favorite? You're my favorite. On the other hand, number 31, the Glacier, really scared me for a couple of seconds when I first encountered it. Yeah, you're a little scary. Go away! What the fuck do you mean? Every animal is unique and fun, and the world itself is whimsical, all its different biomes and decorations. I can't imagine what it would be like to live on this planet, but I kind of want to, especially if I'm accompanied by the crewmates in the game, Turbine, Vane, and Fandroid, all of whom I really ended up loving and want to be friends with. You can even find Turbine and Vane outside during your exploration, if you look hard enough. I spent a good while exploring and discovering the planet, and after some help from the hint system and a very special animal named Sylvia, I finally discovered all of the creatures of Formless Star, and reached the end of the game. I was pleasantly surprised when the game's end dialogue turned into a meaningful commentary on the act of creating for the sake of it, but it makes sense with how much love you can tell is put into the game itself. Making things is a part of being human. Doesn't matter if it turns out perfect, and it probably won't, but that's what makes your art, your music, your writing so unique to you and you alone, and rewarding to make into reality. Only you can create what you'll create with your own thoughts, emotions, and experiences. So why not create? Formless Star reminded me that only I can make the art that I make, and helped me remember why I make art in the first place. After properly playing the game, I can say with confidence that it has revived my love for making art that means something to me. It's an extension of myself, and I will admit that it's scary to share such a personal part of me, but it's also important, and this game is a perfect example of why it's worth it to make something personal to yourself, even if it's scary or hard, or if you think it'll be boring or bad. Inspiration can truly come from anywhere, and sharing our creations with each other will only bring more inspiration and love into the world, and more people will create. And the same goes for you. Maybe it's easier for me to say this as an artist that's been drawing since I could hold a pencil, but that's all you truly need to get started. The time will pass anyway, so try a new hobby that you've been thinking about. Write down your ideas, doodle on sticky notes, buy Play-Doh and paint. Everyone can create, and all art is valuable. This game is free to download, and you can find the link to it in the description. I tipped the creator, and I encourage you all to do the same if you can afford to. Trust me, this game is very worth it and is a delightful experience. The story is short but impactful, and I spent a good couple of hours in my first playthrough. There are even some fun twists and lots of little world-building tidbits, which add so much depth to the game's universe and characters. I left out a lot of the gameplay, so there are many things left to discover. I doubt that even I've seen everything that the game has to offer, so I'll definitely be playing it again in the future when I need a pick-me-up. To revisit what I talked about earlier, it is scary to share something that you've made with the world. From my perspective, it feels like a lot of love was put into this little game, and so I want to genuinely thank Splendidland for making and sharing this game, and the other artists that contributed to it as well. I may have only spent a short time in your world, but I had a blast, and it left me feeling a lot of emotions: introspective, melancholic, tickled, and especially inspired. And that's what art is all about. So thanks. And thank you for watching. I hope my short essay about art and creation was at the very least a little bit entertaining. I work full-time as an artist, so it's honestly something that's constantly on my mind. If you enjoyed the video, you can like, comment, or subscribe to show both me and YouTube that you did. And if you want to support my art, you can find links to do so in the description below. Thank you to all of my supporters on Patreon and Ko-fi. Your names are on screen right now. And a special thank you to my top tier supporters for this month: Atolvik, Virus, Southbridge, The Carrion King, Toku Sukaya, Muse Meow, Hato Cafe, Witch Bolt, and Crash Bandicoot.